This is Marie from Facebook. This is going to be an abbreviated version on how to do your hoods just using your sewing machine. My other video was too long, so I'm having to cut it down. Okay, to do the hood just using your machine, a lot of machines have utility stitches now that are kind of a zigzag and stuff like that. I have several on mine, and I'm going to use this one that goes back and forth and zigzags to hold the hood together. Let me change the machine to that stitch. There's 11. Okay. To sew it, I go over a little bit. That way you're going to make sure you encase all of the towel and you don't have little gaps and holes in it. And you just sew all the way down. I know a lot of people do a French seam, serge seam. You can do it either way, but for those that do not have a serger or want to do the French seam, this is an alternative, and it works just as well. And I think it stabilizes the towel a lot better because it encases it with doing the felt seam. Okay, at the end here. Okay, then you open it up and you turn, oh, forgot to trim off. When you come in a little bit, you're going to have all this extra. All you need to do is just trim this off, being careful not to cut your zigzag. This ensures that you've got all of the towel inside the stitching, and it's not going to pull out or fray on you. The only thing that's going to kind of fray a little bit is just the little bits and pieces here when it's washed, but it's not going to come apart. You push your seam to one side, and then you top stitch down. Oops, I've got to go back to, there we go. Then you just top stitch up the seam and catching the other little seam underneath there. I do most of my stitching on the towels. Either I match the towel, depending on kind of what mood I'm in that day, if I want to find the thread to match it, or I just use the monofilament invisible thread because it'll match anything and you can't see it, and it works wonders. You can't sew all the way to the tip of the towel. I generally cut mine off at the top anyway, make the little box. So now you have got it, that seam all encased, and it's not going to go anywhere. And then you do the same thing if you want to cut off the top of the hood to make it square. You just do well, I forgot to go back just a second here. You use your stretch stitch again. This is a great stitch to use on t-shirt knit or any stretchy fabric because it stabilizes it but still gives it a little bit of a stretch. Then what I do is turn it around and stitch back, and that make sure you're encasing that entire seam, and it's not going to unravel or come out. It's going to be there for good. Then you just trim the top off, and you have your hood. Now I'm not going to show you how to sew it to the towel because I did that in the other video, and I think that's why my other one wouldn't upload, because I did the whole thing. But this is how your towel will look using the machine without a serger. Thanks for watching.